Hi viewers, in this video we'll be showing you to make a biryani with shank, lamb shank, the whole lamb shank. This one weighs around 300 grams almost, and the total weight is around 750-800 grams. And in India we can call it as nalli. Nalli is the same shank part, so we can call it a nalli gosht marinade for the lamb. So we need lemon juice. So for the first marinade, I use 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, a quarter of teaspoon of turmeric, 1 full tablespoon of red chili powder, that is red Kashmiri chili powder, and now we'll be mixing along with salt and leave it overnight. That's ideal. And if you don't have time, you can start doing the second marinade and cook along with the rice. So once the marinade is ready, you mix it up thoroughly and then leave it for overnight, or like I said, if you want to make it immediately, at least give 30 minutes. So now for the second marinade, we take the lamb, we put some chopped mint leaf, chopped coriander, let's say around 5 grams each, and then fried onions. This is freshly sliced and fried in clarified butter, or if you don't want that, you can use plain oil. Onions around 500 grams, so I'm putting almost 3/4 in the marinade, and the rest I'll be using when I finish the biryani with the rice on top. So I'll show you biryani masala, that is you can buy available in any supermarket. That is easy to make. If you feel anything is going down, the spices are a bit less, you can top it up with some cumin or even fennel and everything, because this spice mix has almost all the ingredients that you need for the biryani. It has the maize, it has cardamom, it has cloves, all the powder. It gives a nice flavor and aroma to the biryani. And now I'm adding yogurt. That is, try to find a thick yogurt and then beat it nicely so it doesn't split while it gets cooked. It gets a uniform mixture. How much I'm putting, it's around 250 to 300 gram of yogurt. Now mix it thoroughly. So this is your spice mix, actually the marinade, the second marinade. And now you can check the salt, the seasoning. If you need more chili, you can put more chili powder. Adding the clarified butter, what is being fried from the oil, the leftover from the fried oil. A nice emulsion as well. It helps in cooking, and it prevents the marinade getting sticky on the bottom. It gives additional flavor as well. And at this stage you can cook the rice. That we're going to cook it like around 20% the first stage, then another 40%, another 60%. Least cooked part goes in the bottom, and then 40%, then the 60% on top. So for the rice to boil, a good quantity of water, like let's say 3 times of the rice. And then with whole spices, I'm using fennel seed, cumin, bay leaf, cardamom and pepper, and bit of cinnamon barks. So give it a boil. When the water is boiled, season it with salt. The salt should be enough, so you should feel the water is salted already. And then put the rice. The rice is being soaked already for half an hour, and that is being drained. And once water is boiling, we'll be adding the rice. Boiling, I put the rice already, and you can see, just slowly stir it. Make sure the rice is not breaking. So you can see the rice is start slowly swelling up. Let's say around 3 minutes, the rice gets cooked for 20%. That time I'm giving 1 layer on top of the meat. So once you can start the water start boiling again after putting the rice, almost 20% is done for the rice. And if you don't want the whole spices, you can remove it before you putting the rice in it. Some people don't like the whole spices in the biryani, so it's up to you. It's your personal choice when you make it home. So now the rice, you can just spread it around This is the 20% cooked rice on top of the meat, along with a bit of water, because you need some water in the pressure to cook it, because you need some steam. That steam helps the rice and the lamb to cook. Now you can layer with some of the fried onion that is left, mint leaf, and then coriander. So each stage we will be doing the same process. Something that is already made, that is a bit of saffron and milk that is warmed up, like put it for 20 seconds in the micro, and that is done. Just sprinkle around. Now after another 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, you can check the rice. Once it's 40% more done, so now that is done, you can just see it press, and now take it along with a bit of water, do the same procedure. Now we are in the final layer. Put the remaining clarified butter that is left, and now you cover it with aluminum foil, so there is no way to escape the air. Just cover it tightly, press it on the sides. If you need to use 2 layers of aluminum foil, use 2 layers. And now bring back to the fire, it from the high flame. So once the steam comes on top, you can see the aluminum foil is just start coming like a pop. It just start developing the height. So once it's given enough heat, you can touch and feel the heat on top. So the steam will start coming up, and now switch off the stove, and you can put in the oven like this, a preheated oven at around 165-170 degree, and for 1 hour 15 minutes for the lamb. That is perfect. So after 1 hour and 15 minutes, we start opening it, so you can see the steam. The rice is perfectly cooked. You can see it's falling apart. That's a sign of a perfect biryani. And now we can slowly mix it up, and we need to check the lamb inside is cooked properly. So you can see the mutton is cooked. From the bone is a perfect sign of cooked, and then it's soft. You can just break it with your fingers also. That's ready. Now we can plate it.